Command's actually been pretty good recently. Movements was good, cutter was good, everything's been really good. So now if I can just get back on the field, we'll be set. Well, hello, good morning. Today I am going to do what I was hoping to do yesterday, which is go to the McLaren dealership, see if my car's ready, check out what they have, throw, work out, and all that stuff. So it is now 11 o'clock in the morning and I slept like crap. I still haven't recovered from the East Coast trip, but that's okay. We're gonna go check out some cars. Let's see what my friends at McLaren Scottsdale are up to today. Hello, how's it going? We got an interesting Ferrari here. All right, let's see if, let's see what we got. Ooh, look at this guy. It's almost all back together. Well, car's not ready yet. Not a whole lot of cool stuff other than the Koenigsegg that's been there forever. But car should be ready in a couple days, so hopefully next week get my car back. But yeah, I'll have to get some food and throw. All right, Tim, what are we doing? What kind of experimentation?
So we are going to be progressing off of our elbow health protocol, and what we're going to do is we're going to measure the distance between your humerus and your ulna via ultrasound, and then that's going to be pre-throwing, and then we're going to basically implement like forearm recovery based protocol, and then we're going to measure the same distance after to see, you know, basically what is the distance pre-throwing and did we achieve pulling the UCL back into a neutral position by the time we're done doing our protocol.
So radius and ulna, two bones in your forearm, and humerus is the bone in your upper arm, and all of those come together at the elbow, and when the bones spread out, the UCL is in an elongated position, which makes it more likely to snap or tear. The closer you can keep those bones, less stress is on the UCL. So we're looking for effectiveness, I guess, right, of different post-throwing protocols.
So let's think about it, just logic-wise. If the humerus and the ulna are lengthened out after throwing, and we know that, right? We know 30 pitches, it's going to increase by 0.1 to 0.5 centimeters. That elongated state is going to expose and make sure, or is going to, I guess, increase the risk of the UCL actually tearing. So what we want to do in recovery is we want to make sure our muscles, our tendons, are pulled back into a neutral position and in a very, I guess, least amount of stress state as possible. Because if we're lengthened at the UCL and we don't recover that, and that's how we basically maintain, and we go and throw a bullpen 2 days later, the risk goes up, you know, on that. And especially if the flexor pronator mass is compromised, meaning that the health of it and function of it is not there. That's what's going to probably take the majority of the force of throwing. So we are kind of identifying two different components to it that could play into elbow health.
So yeah, hope you got all that. Well, good day of throwing. Command's actually been pretty good recently, which is surprising. So movements was good, cutter was good, everything's been really good. So now if I can just get back on the field, we'll be set. Okay, post throw, we're gonna get another little scan of the elbow, see what we got, and then do a forearm recovery and see what we got, and we'll check the results.
So right now, I'm just going through the various screen recordings that I took to find the best and most clear, I guess, video or photo that we found.
Did we find anything so far? Any idea yet?
So I'm literally on the only the pre-evaluation, so I haven't.
So I'm jumping the gun here yet? I'm asking for too much too soon?
Yep, you are. Yep. Just be patient, young grasshopper.
All right, I'll give Tim a little bit to dive through this. All right, Tim's back. He's got something. What do we got, Tim?
So some interesting stuff. Between 4 and 6% increase in ligaments is the range that you do not want to exceed, or else it's going to snap.
And that's in length?
And that's in length.
Okay.
Yep. So you were at like 2.72 between bony landmarks within the measurements that I had.
2.72 what?
Centimeters.
Centimeters, okay.
Yep. And then post throwing, it was about 2.8. And then we went through a certain protocol and we went back down to actually 2.70, so you pulled it in together. So thinking about maybe pickleball last night, you know, any kind of swinging valgus force, maybe something played into that. You know, you don't really know. But most important thing that we found was obviously the decrease in ligament length. I think this kind of stuff we need to advance in this field is more so getting these measurements inning to inning. So that way we have, honestly, a better insight onto how many pitches you can throw. You know, for instance, some of these pitchers that get pulled out of the game earlier because of pitch counts, I honestly think it should be more about the measurements of the UCL, like, oh, hey, we're creeping up to 4 or 5%, and that should be probably the bigger insight.
Yep, pretty cool stuff. I probably will do that in my next live ABs, and we'll see what we come up with. So that's going to be a fun thing to look into. I am going to go sit in the cold tub now. My body is not responding recovery-wise, so I'm going to get back in the cold tub, get that parasympathetic shift, hopefully shock the body a little bit and reset things. So let's go freeze for 4 minutes and see if that helps. Well, I'm sufficiently cold. I haven't been in the cold tub in about 10 days, so a little bit of a shock. But that's it. We're gonna see how I sleep tonight. I'll know in the morning if I made some headway. So I'll see you guys then. Good morning, vlog. I did sleep slightly better. Definitely the cold tub last night helped improve my readiness level this morning. So that's a good little trick to have in the back pocket. Today, I'm gonna go into the facility and film some content for the YouTube channel for y'all. And I have a new type of series that I kind of want to do, so I'm gonna test some of that out. Not gonna mention it yet, because I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I'm pretty excited about it if it will go the way that I kind of have it in my head. So I gotta test some camera stuff out. Gonna throw probably, but yeah, we're gonna just have some fun in the facility, doing cool stuff, because that's what it's there for. And yeah, we'll see what else we get up to. So let's talk about content days at the facility. Now, a lot of you see the content, obviously, but how is it actually filmed? I figured I'd walk you through a little bit of how I set the studio up. So when I do breakdowns and reactions and stuff like that, this is the setup I use. We got a bench right here. So I sit right here, and I got the iPad right there that I can draw on and whatever else. This camera that I'm using right now, the vlog camera, sits right here, pointing just about like this. Yep. So that's the view that you guys see in the breakdowns. Now, lighting wise, I have these cool little lights up here that change colors. So I'll change this row, the first row, to a specific color. Sometimes pink, sometimes blue, sometimes a mix, reds, whatever I'm feeling that day. Row number 2, right here, I'll change to the same color, different color, whatever I'm feeling that day. And then I'll go top down light, white, right above me. Then I have all the white lighting over there. So I'm getting a front light of white, and behind I'm getting blue. Now you'll notice that these long banks of lights right here are on over there, but they are off back there. And that gives a nice darker background, so I pop out a little bit. So that's the studio setup. Today, I'm going to be filming like 4 or 5 different reactions. I'm going over the Braves game that I had in 2020 in the playoffs. We're gonna go over a game against the Cardinals from 2021, where I gave up a lot of homers. We're gonna do a breakdown of Shohei Ohtani's mechanics. We're gonna do a breakdown of Kershaw's mechanics, and then we'll see what I have time for. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. So I'm gonna set this camera down, get started filming some of these pieces of content for y'all. Hopefully you enjoy them. Not sure when this vlog's coming out, but some of them may be on the channel already by the time you see this. So if they are, go check them out. Well, actually, I forgot that I'm wearing a blue shirt, which means a different color background probably is going to be better, so I can pop out. So we're going to change this background here and see how I pop out of the screen a lot better. Look at that. Yeah, so maybe instead of just a red, we'll do like red on one side and what do we think? Red, green? I don't know. Purple. That looks way better. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I just beat Trevor in pickleball, so I hope everyone knows that he lost.
There's no video evidence of this, so it can't really be confirmed or denied. But we'll let Chalupa think.
And that's an admission right there that it happened.
We'll let Chalupa think what she wants. All right, we got content done. We played some pickleball. We got some food. It's time to throw. Fastballs, curveballs, sliders today, as hard as I can. 16 of them, maybe 20 of them. We got live ABs in 2 days, so we're gonna set up, let's see, what are we gonna set up? We're gonna set up a 9 pocket probably or something. We're gonna rip off some pitches. We're gonna try to hit 90 today with a fastball. Probably not gonna happen, but we'll see. Well, we got 90 on the dot, 89.7, 89.6, and then 90.0. So it's a good night for me. Command was pretty darn good all around. No bad misses. Slider was a lot better. Getting the feel back for that. Curveball was good. Everything was good. So yeah, maybe Manfred will at some point let me play again. But I'm ready whenever he does. Good morning vlog. The plan for today is get some breakfast and then go to the facility, take a couple test shots with the Edgertronic camera. It'll probably be about 1 o'clock in the afternoon by then, and then I'm gonna go rent some jet skis with Chalupa at the lake, I think. That's kind of the general plan, so we'll see what we get up to. Chalupa, you ready to jet ski? How hot do you think the water is?
69.
That's probably not too far off, honestly. Well, we struck out on jet skis and boats. Jet skis aren't up and running yet. Boats, nothing available for renting. However, we are gonna be able to get some kayaks. So a little bit of manual labor. This will be good. We'll get some good pictures. So one problem with kayaking and vlogging is I need 2 hands to kayak and another hand to hold the vlog. So I'll update y'all along the way, but we're just setting out and gonna go explore. Chalupa, what are you doing?
Trying to climb a rock.
How are you gonna dock your kayak?
That's what I'm in the process of trying to figure out.
You're killing it.
Come on, I had an idea. What do you think the odds are this stays?
0. Chalupa's going in the water.
I would prefer not to, so.
Well, Chalupa and I are back. My battery died halfway through our little excursion, but it was good. We got some good pictures, and I found I think it's a blue heron. I haven't been able to get to cell service yet to look up exactly what it was. However, I got him fishing, and there's a picture that I'm pretty proud of that he stabbed a fish with his beak, and you can see the beak going through the fish as he's eating the fish. It's a pretty cool picture. Okay, plan for the day. We got a hockey game that we're going to tonight. We're gonna go see the Yodis play. Now, one of Tim's clients is playing for the Yodis, so that's the only reason, or playing for someone who's playing I don't know. Anyway, we're going to a hockey game. For that, I'm gonna get a light throw in, and then I'm gonna get my workout in. Nice speed day today, so a quick little workout, get some movement in, feel good. And then yeah, it's off to the hockey game. All right, so I'm getting in a day before a start throwing session. So what that looks like for me is, as I almost trip, basically just throw like 15 or 20 with a baseball. So I did my full plow warm up, which I do every day, and then throw 15 or 20 with a baseball out to like 90-ish feet. And then at the end, I will throw like 2 or 3 of each of my pitch types just to feel the spin. Get the grip of my glove, feel the spin, make sure it's right coming out of my hand, and that's pretty much it. So. Now the throwing's done. Today is a max speed, overspeed day. Day before I pitch, nice little post-activation potentiation principle going on here. So we're gonna try to spike the nervous system today, do a lot of fast twitch stuff. That way we get a little carryover for tomorrow. Everything's primed and ready to go to hopefully throw hard. So we're gonna do fast stuff or assisted stuff, starting off with some full speed karaoke. So we're gonna get to that, and I'll take you through the rest of it. Okay, next up we are off to Gila River Stadium to see the Yodis play. It's gonna be terrible hockey, but it's gonna be fun. Okay, we are on mobile. I have to go mobile with the cell phone because sporting events do not let vlog cameras in. So we're on mobile, and we're looking for Gate 5 to meet up with Tim, who got us tickets. I'm seeing a lot of fans in Coyotes gear, and I didn't know those existed. I didn't know Coyotes fans existed, which is incredible. Do we have a suite? Thanks, Taiki, for being a human and holding the door, unlike Rich.
Thank you.
Packed house tonight. You love to see it. Is this how you get abs?
That's how you get abs. Fries.
Chicken tenders and fries?
Tim, how's my meal?
That's what are your goals?
To enjoy life.
Okay, cool. You're doing a good job of that. Awesome work. So.
Well, that's tough. That's now 2-0. 2-0 for the Canes. I scored an early goal in the first, early goal in the second, so tough. The Guild's got one. We're 3-1 now. That was a nice goal. Very good awareness. Defenders covered off the weak side for the goalie, but they missed the middle. And it was 3-on-2, nothing you can do there, so good goal. Back on the vlog camera, the Yodis lost 5-3, but got to talk to some fun people. The owner, he used to be the full owner, now he's 5% owner, I think, or something small like that, of the team was in the suite with us, so got to talk to him. Overall, pretty good night.